More than 2 weeks away. The question is, are you ready to host that big family dinner? Entertaining expert Kimberly Kennedy is here to show you how to weave tradition into your dinner decor. Kim, this is a tough thing to do. I take one look at this table and I think, my Thanksgiving table never looks this good. How do you do? What's the trick? Because Thanksgiving's all about traditions.
It is about tradition, and it's about being thankful. And I think that Thanksgiving is the one time a year a lot of people entertain. It's the only time they entertain.
Right.
And so it can be a little stress-inducing. So I thought I'd bring a few ideas here to show you how to personalize your Thanksgiving, to take a little stress out so you can actually enjoy it and be thankful for the holiday.
I was going to say, this whole table screams beauty and stress to me.
It's so easy. I'm going to walk you through it.
Well, doing this.
To take the stress out, one of the first things I do when people walk through my door is hand them a glass of bubbles.
Bottled booze always works.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It starts a party. This is Mionetto. It's a Prosecco. It's fresh.
Okay.
It's fruity. It's $14 a bottle. It's got a beautiful label. It makes a great hostess gift during the holidays as well. Starts a party with a bang right there with a glass of bubbles.
I like it already.
Yes, it's great. Olives, chips, nuts. That'll keep your guests kind of nibbling while the turkey and everything else cooks.
Yeah, especially if your turkey, like mine, you know, is 5 hours late.
Exactly.
Then they've got something to eat.
Right. And I wanted
to
talk about introducing some new things maybe to your guests and your family that they haven't tried.
Okay.
I also brought a Suave along. This is very similar to a Pinot Grigio. It's about $12. Most people have never tried it. It's a very inexpensive, fun way to introduce something fun. One of the traditions we have in my family is we do a very nice bottle of red every Thanksgiving. It's kind of our tradition.
Right.
And this one is Marqués Casa Concha. It's a Chilean red. It's about $24. It's a little bit more than I would normally spend on an everyday wine.
Okay.
But this is a great way to kind of do something a little special, and it's delicious.
See, I just mixed my wine with Fresca, and I consider that special. So I guess this is another more high-end way to go.
We call that a housewife in the South. Throw a few ice cubes in, good to go.
That sounds much like me. Talk about this centerpiece here, because this is beautiful.
Well, I thought that, you know, when you're at home, I like to shop my home when I'm entertaining to help decorate, so I don't have to spend a lot of money.
Okay.
I repurposed my pumpkins from Halloween. I painted them with this amazing chalk paint and liquid gold from the craft store. So basically, all those beautiful gourds and little squashes you can get on discount now at the grocery store, grab some up, just paint them. This paint dries so quickly. These are pine cones I gathered from the yard with my son. And you just put it all together in a big bowl. This is a dough bowl. I picked up at an antique shop. But, you know, just play with what you have around your house, and don't be afraid to get crafty.
And I love the idea of using Halloween decorations because they are all on clearance right now.
Exactly. And if you have kids, you have a bunch of these little pumpkins. At least my 4-year-old loves them.
They're everywhere, right?
So we also went around and gathered some acorns. And a lot of people have these glass hurricanes at home.
Yes.
Pop a candle in them. You can put pine cones in here as long as the flame level is above the products that you're putting below.
Let's not burn down the house.
Let's not burn down the house. Let's be thankful for not burning down the house. One of the traditions that I thought would be fun that I'm going to do this year is I made these little printed strips. I basically wrote, I'm thankful for.
Okay. Oh, you've got an example of one right here.
And I taped them around napkin rings. What I want guests to do when they sit down is open up the napkin ring, write what they're thankful for, and then we're going to start a chain. You know, the chain like you used to make when you're children, when you link them all together?
Right.
And so each Thanksgiving we're going to add to the chain. So it's going to be our new little tradition that we're starting.
I love that. I think it's great. And you get everyone involved.
The kids
it's not
love
just
this.
a place setting.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about some of the food. This all looks delicious. How do you get it to look this good? Because nothing coming out of my oven looks anything like this.
Exactly. Well, a lot of people say, oh, well, when I'm entertaining, I have to cook everything from scratch. That's simply not true. You can always bring in things from pre-made things from places like Whole Foods and specialty markets, and make things that you're comfortable with. Another thing I love at Thanksgiving is everyone makes a turkey, everyone makes stuffing. But at Thanksgiving, I think it's kind of fun to be thankful for where your family comes from, things that are special to you. I have an Italian friend that their whole family makes pasta all day on Thanksgiving Day. It's one of their favorite traditions they do together.
Oh, that's
They have
great.
turkey meatballs, and it's kind of honoring their Italian heritage while doing things in Thanksgiving.
So everyone in my family is going to get ceviche on Christmas. We'll just
we'll
stick to fish and Peruvian food.
I love it.
At least they'll be happy to know that I won't burn the turkey.
Exactly.
There you go. You've got a bunch of great ideas in your new book that's out, The Art and Craft of Entertaining. Really great. It makes the holidays so much easier. Here's a picture of the book. Kimberly Kennedy, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it. I'm going to steal all of your ideas now after this segment. All right, time for a quick break, but up next, a final check of today's top stories. And Tammy's back with another